Hi, everybody. Getting Steph in. So, Steph's live with me.
Whew, I'm here.
I
I
knew
was
she
rushing.
was on her way in. So,
Whew.
I hope everyone's doing well. Um, I'm going to wait a few minutes to let everyone know what happened Sunday so I don't have to repeat myself too much. Um,
I already dropped something.
it was crazy. Oh, my phone's telling me we're live.
Yeah, mine just did too.
Oh, my.
Mine did just did it.
I'm going to put Steph up and let her show you the butterflies and things she's been working on.
I
She
only
got her
have the
cameras.
butterflies out here.
Well, she's got her cameras fixed today. So
Yeah,
isn't that gorgeous, y'all?
this is one. It's not complete. It is. This part is, but I have
Hi,
to finish the back.
Christina. Yeah, it came out really good. I
I
like
really
it.
like it. This one's going to be a brooch. Actually, these all are going to be brooches this time around. Still don't know if I have the wings on correctly on this one. He's kind of lopsided.
Yeah, I think that one's backwards.
I think it is too. After I looked at it, I'm like, I think it's supposed to go the other way.
Yeah,
But you know what? These are
I
all
think it's
trial
more
and
like a
error.
dragonfly.
That's what I'm thinking too. And then this one.
So pretty. Hi, Ruth. Yes, honey, I'm going to explain what happened. Um,
Okay. And here's a dragonite. Just one I just happened to find out in my shop. I'm actually out in my shop right now.
yeah, she got her cameras set up and everything, guys, earlier today.
And my desk is
Um,
cleaned off enough. All right.
okay.
Put it on you, babe.
All right, you guys. Um, I took down the video from Sunday, and I want to truly apologize for the last part of it. I did not realize that you guys were able to see my hand go through the camera, the bloody mess, and I'm so sorry. I would have never posted that video, I would have taken it down right away. I didn't know. I didn't find out about it until yesterday, Steph.
Yeah, I told you yesterday. My daughter
Yeah.
saw it.
Um, we were live and my neighbor kids came to the door and said something about their puppy hurt down my driveway. I have a very long driveway. And would I help? I said, yeah, give me a minute. So I came over and I put Stephanie and I can't even remember. My brain's a blank.
Is it Deanna?
Yeah, Deanne. Um, up and I told them I'll be back. I've got to go help the little neighbor kids. Their parent wasn't home. So I walk down with them, and as I get down there, I see a pack of dogs. There was 7 or 8 of them, and they were attacking this other dog. And I'm like, no, I can't. And one of the dogs in the pack, the mother evidently, looked up, locked eyes on me, and charged me. I have my hand is really, you can see how swollen my hand is. They didn't find a break. They think there might be a slight fracture. And this is a bite mark here. On this side, I have a slit that barely missed my artery here. Further up my arm past my elbow, I have a chunk that's torn that we're trying to get to grow back. And then I can show you what my calf of my leg looks like. It's bad, but you know,
Could have been a lot worse.
this is the calf of my leg right now. So, like I said, it was pretty bad. I was terrified, and
You
I'm
had me
grateful.
terrified way over here.
I'm grateful to even be alive because had it not just been one that turned and nailed me, and it would have been all of them, I would have been done. Uh, she was trying to get me down, and I knew not to fall, because once you're down on their level, it's over. And I don't know where or how, but by the grace of God, I found a limb, and I just started swinging. And I remembered my husband saying, because we have coyotes and things, don't ever turn your back on them. And when she turned the other way to go back to what the other part of the pack was doing, I slowly backed away. And I got home and I called the police, and they get a hold of animal control. Police are supposed to come. Police never did show up. Richmond County never did show up. Animal control finally gets here, and he can't find our driveway where this is all happening. So I explained to him how to come in another little back way, and he gets back here, and I'm telling him he needs to go around, how to get to where these kids are still with these dogs fighting. It's their dogs, and they live 2-3 doors up, but of course I don't have a regular city block like, 3 neighbors up in a cul-de-sac or anything like that. We're out in the country. I remember he took pictures, and my daughter and her husband were on their way, and they got down there on the scene, and the dogs were trying to attack their truck, their SUV. And I told her, I said, come up over here so you can help animal control know how to get there. So she comes up here, and he follows her around, and they get there, and he's terrified as well, because there are 7 or 8 pit bull mixes, and they're attacking this one pit bull out of the same litter. I don't know why. And he has to get out of the truck, and my son-in-law says, I have my gun. I've got your back. And the man evidently said, okay. He used the kids like his shields, because the dogs would not attack them. And he's behind them, and they're here. He reaches the pole over through them, would snatch one, grab it, and throw it in the truck. And when the dogs would start to come back at him, the kids kind of walked forward a step, and they would back away. And he did that till he could get them all. And the woman, her oldest son, came here and wanting to know what was going on. And I'm telling him, you need to go down the hill. That's where animal control is. Where's your mom? And he's like, he wouldn't answer me. He wanted to use my phone to call. So I guess he called her, and he gets off the phone with her, and he goes down there, and she somehow or another, she gets a hold of the guy, the animal control guy, and he's got her on speaker, my daughter said. And the only thing she was worried about was, where are my dogs going to be, and how am I going to get them back? My daughter says she never asked about the woman who was bitten or anything like that. It was so nasty. Animal control, when I did get to the hospital, on my way in, he was calling me to check how I was, and was I at the hospital yet. She's supposed to have showed up yesterday with the vaccination proof. She did not show up. So I'm not worried about it being rabies, because they're not that kind of sick. They are not in good shape. They're hungry. I know what it is. I've fed them. They are just hungry. They don't feed them enough. And, I'm not angry with the dogs, and it's not pit bulls. I don't want to hear anyone say, well, that's a pit bull for you, because I had a pit bull, and he was wonderful. My daughter has pit bulls. It's how they're raised. Has nothing to do with that breed. And these poor dogs, they are doing what is instinct to them. They're hungry. So Yes, they would not attack the kids.
It's a good
They
thing.
they wouldn't go for them. But that one sure went for me. And of course, my husband met me at the hospital because he was at work. And he's like, "Baby, you told me you were bitten." I said, "Yeah." You know, he said, "You weren't bitten, you were mauled." And I'm like, to me, it was bitten. I just, I don't know how I got away from the dog, got out of what made it stop attacking me. I don't know I don't remember all of it. It's a big blur. So I'm unable to cut with scissors, do a lot of things right now. I can play around with a little bit of resin. I can't do regular resin because I don't have the strength in my hand and I'm not able to hold something to stir it long enough. So Stephanie is going to pick up my slack for a while, and that's just the way it's going to have to be. And I
Not
do
tonight, though.
apologize for that video. I would never have left it up. I didn't know. So I hope y'all can forgive me for that.
Nothing to forgive, but it just happened,
Well, I felt bad after I went and I seen it myself, and I thought, oh my God, these poor people, nobody wants to see that. So, but anyway, a lot of y'all have wished me well, I hope you're okay, and who did see it, and I do appreciate it. So we're going to put it behind us. I will keep you updated on what's going on. But, it's over. It's done. It's over. And I'm going to be okay. So
Yep, you're gonna be
I'm going to
fine.
put it on Steph.
Oh, I'm not doing anything tonight. I
Okay,
was just
well, I'm going to
on
put it
here.
on both of us, and
Okay.
Steph can chat away a little bit too.
Well, I guess we'll have to decide what we want to do or what you want me to do, because as you know, I'm trying to get my craft room cleaned up, and so I'm going to be working on different things as well as cleaning my craft room. I'd show them how bad it was, but they'd probably freak out a little bit.
No, all of our craft rooms, I think, end up at that point at one time or another.
Well, my daughter actually came out here and cleaned under my desk, because remember I said I dropped some stuff, and with my hip I can't get down there with pain in it, and she cleaned it all out completely, because the containers I had underneath there, they were horrible. So I'm putting the 3-drawer ones that I've been getting. I'm going to put 2 stacks of them underneath.
Oh, that'd be nice.
And I think I'm going to put all my clays, but my cutters and stuff like that. What's the matter?
Well, I was playing earlier today a little bit, you guys, and I made this brooch.
Yeah, show them that cool. That was cool.
And it's resin. I golded the back and everything.
It looks cool.
And put the leopard print on it. Like I said, I can do a little bit of stuff, but as far as like paper crafting right now, holding scissors, being able to hold this the right way to get a nice straight cut, the pressure, I couldn't do that. So, I'm just going to play around and do what I can, if that's okay with you guys and you don't mind.
I think what I'm going to do, maybe, are we going, when are we going live again?
What is today's Friday? Tuesday. I don't go on Wednesday and Thursday. You guys know that. We go to the bins on Wednesday and Thursday, hubby's off. So it'll be Friday.
So Friday I have time to get some stuff together. I think I'm going to make, I might make some cowboy ties.
Cool.
These. If I can find all my stuff. And I'm going to actually use these.
Cool.
It's a horse head. I've got a saddle. And I've got boots. And these are actually what you put on your shirts. I'm going to change them so where I can use them as a the cowboy tie. I can't think what they're called. Bolo ties. My brain.
Tammy, hi Tammy, and Tammy says horses, yay!
Yeah,
And
I'm gonna
hi
do.
Stacy.
So I'll probably
Hi
be doing
Marty.
that. Hi guys. I'll probably be doing that if I can find all my stuff. I have ordered it. It's just finding it in this mess out here. And then I might do a little bit of, I'm going to be making the men's rings.
Oh, cool.
And so I would try to get that all set up. I'll do a trial one tomorrow, probably just to see if I can do it. And if it works, then I will be making probably about 48 of them. So everybody can help me pick out colors for men.
Oh, that'll be fun.
I keep forgetting where my camera, because my camera's set up better now.
Yeah, she did a really good job with her camera. We set up a StreamYard and made it private so she could get things situated the way she needed.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I really do appreciate y'all, and to let y'all know, right now, Animal Control does have all the dogs.
She won't be getting
have
back.
dogs up at their place at all, and hopefully they won't be getting them back.
Well, they won't be getting the one that bit you back.
Yeah, if it's been vaccinated.
Without paying a big old fine.
Right, she will get a fine. But without it, if it's vaccinated, yes, she will get it back. And I'm going to be honest, my husband has already said if he catches that dog on his property, he will do away with it.
He'll have to.
He is so angry because, they're not that far, and she can't even, and they do have my phone number, her daughter, because when the dogs would get out, I would call her and say, hey, your dogs are out, and the mother hasn't called to say sorry, nothing.
That's because that's admitting guilt.
Well, you are guilty. They're your dogs.
I know that. You know that, but that's exactly why she ain't called. Remember, I told you my daughter was attacked by a German Shepherd when she was 8, and she was mauled and had to have plastic surgery. And they were right next door, never apologized once. I was furious. It wasn't the kid's fault. It was the parents' fault.
Right. Like I said, the kids apologized, but it's not their place.
And they were probably freaking out too.
Oh, yeah. And like I said, I'm not angry with the dog. So please don't anyone in the comments say, oh, it's pit bulls, because it's not pit bulls.
Well, I can tell you right now, I used to work for a vet clinic for 10 years. Our bite reports were we didn't get one bite report for a pit bull. And about 75% of our clients were pit bull owners.
Yeah, it's how they're raised, y'all.
Reports were on them. They were all on small dogs. Huh?
Chihuahuas are mean little ankle biters.
But mine aren't.
Mine aren't either, but they've been raised not to.
Well, that's just it. I would never get a small dog at first because all our bite reports were on small dogs, and I could not figure out why. And then I got my Pomeranian. He was wonderful. He was like the best dog ever. And then I got my first Chihuahua, which was Jasmine. And I treated her just like I did my big dogs. I would not let them do any, not bite, not bark, none of that. I didn't let my big dogs do it. I'm not going to let my little dogs do it. How old are the kids?
Maybe 10, 11, and 15.
Too young to have 8 pit bulls out there.
With the only parent working and no way to really control them. They could not control those animals. So.
No. What you make in there?
I was just getting the leftover resin that didn't come out.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm going to do this one. And I think I'm going to use some of my new lace stuff that I got.
I might make some more of these.
Those are cool. I like those.
Yeah, I have 2. I made them a long time ago, but I think I'm going to make some and put them in my shop.
My Let's Resin metallic inks and the Sinker White will be in any time in the next couple of days. So, and the was it 26 colors of the Let's Resin inks, the regular ink, alcohol inks, will be in around the 20th. And I have the butterfly mold that will be in around around the 27th, I think. So I'm looking forward to getting all that and being able to play with it.
I've got to make a list of all the things I've got to make. This is my time I'm supposed to get my shop back in order.
I was so upset. My dragon eyes were coming out so good, the pupils.
No, they did.
And, you know, the resin cured, of course, the resin cured on me before I got back to it.
Yep.
But they were coming out so cool. You know, I was ready to add the color and swirl them in.
And I might finish these that I did. The letters. Remember I did these letters a long time ago?
Yeah.
They're for the keychains. I never finished them. I've got
Stephanie, what are the horses and boots for? Ruth wants to know.
They're going to be bolo tie, the tie part of the bolo tie. I'm going to make a few of them. My shop is actually in a Wild Wild West town, and I've been told I don't have enough men's stuff, so I'm going to start making rings for them, and then the bolo ties, I'm going to use these, and I've got some other stuff I'm going to be using as well. I haven't found it yet. And I was going to make them last year, but I just ran out of time. I always run out of time.
There's never enough hours in a day, right, guys?
Let's put it this way. I worked in my shop for, 2 hours out here?
At least.
And then I worked on getting my the computer up, the camera set, because I have 2 different cameras, and I forgot to ask Joel if he had an extra USB thing. I'll have to ask him when I get in the house. And then I worked inside the house cleaning off my table and bringing more for 2 weeks now. So I'm trying not to re-injure my side. And I went through all my Hobby Lobby stuff and got it organized and put away, Joe. All that.
Oh my gosh.
And then I had to cut my dad's hair, and I made dinner.
Ruth says she loves the letters.
Oh, okay. Okay, next dumb question. What's the silverware for? I make silverware jewelry.
You know, like the spoon rings and stuff, y'all.
Bracelets. I don't think I have any in here. I think all of them are at my shop right now. I have to make more. But yeah, I've been the silverware. This silverware here is actually for my silver teapot wind chimes. Because it's
wait till y'all see those.
It's too heavy to have been drilled, and I was looking at them. I just found them in a basket up here on my desk, and they will go in. I'll be making a bunch of silverware teapots as well, because I sell out every weekend. It wasn't a dumb question. I make silverware jewelry, and I make wind chimes made out of them.
Oh, you ought to see our teapot wind thingies.
Yep. I sell out every weekend at my shop. I usually take between 5 and 8. And they're not cheap because silver teapots are hard to freaking find.
Yeah.
And I sell them from $50 to $65 a piece.
And they're gorgeous, guys. You don't have a picture of any.
No, I don't.
Oh, you guys. When she gets to making them,
to take one.
You'll see them. She sells everything.
Real crystals on them. Yeah. I'm totally sold out right now. I don't have any except the one that it's actually mine, and it's outside. I'm not allowed to reach above my head to get it down.
Yeah.
But I've got about 55 teapots right now that I have to do. And that'll last me a half the summer. And then I'll have to find more. And everybody's like, oh, you damaged those. And I'm like, you know what? How many people have you ever seen use a silver
No,
teapot
people
ever.
don't use
Throw them
them.
away or they give them to Goodwill.
And that's
They
where
don't. And I
we
figure,
get
why
them
not
and
actually use it and enjoy it?
do different things with them, give them new life. It's like, I
Yep.
like using old teapots, the little ceramic ones that nobody uses.
Mm-hmm.
Take the lids away, fix them on a little chain. Those make perfect little bird hangers, you know,
Yep.
little bird houses. And they're cute. And they look
are.
sweet hanging off your porch.
And I will be doing some wire weaving too, possibly this weekend, because I've only made 2 pendants in a year. And you guys all saw the one pendant.
Well, they may not have. You got it with you?
No, it's in the house. I didn't bring it out here yet. But I got to do some dragon eyes. I have to do a few steampunk things. I have to do some trees, tree of lives, and I've got to do my sun cat.
Hi, Kathy. Thanks for coming in,
well.
sweetheart.
So I'll be doing, I don't know what days.
Looking forward to bingo.
Is that tonight?
Hi, Marina. Yes.
Okay.
Kathy and Ruth.
Hi, Marina.
Kathy does bingo on her channel tonight, which is Music 55K.
Okay, I charged my tablet, so I should be good.
And Ruth Bond is her co-host.
Oh, okay. I remember now.
And Kathy says hi to Stephanie.
Hi. Everybody's like, what is on your desk? I got all kinds of stuff sitting on my desk.
Yeah, all kinds
I
of
love
stuff.
this. I just love this butterfly here. I just think this one turned out so cool.
I'm not into yellow, but that one's pretty.
You know, it just looks so real.
Is it yellow or gold?
It's kind of a goldish yellow.
Mm. Yeah,
it's not real pretty. Like it's not yellow in your face.
Right.
And then my other favorite one actually is this one.
Yes, that one's gorgeous too.
Yeah, this one was done with fingernail polish.
Well, you can't.
And then I
couldn't do fingernail polish in the house anymore because
no, I had to get back out my shop.
Yeah, it wasn't working out.
No, and then I will be putting resin on the back of these with black holographic glitter. And then I'll put the pinpoint on here. Yeah. Can I see the what? R, please?
Can I see the R for your letters?
R.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you put in it?
This has abalone inside it. So that's why it changes colors.
And it'll be a keychain when you're done, right?
Yes, it will be a keychain when I'm done. I'm thinking about putting the fluffy ones on it because I have a ton of these fluffy ones.
Oh, those would be cute.
And then I'll have, this will be hanging off of it.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I've got a bunch.
And abalone? Yes.
Yeah, abalone. Mm-hmm. Yep. And this, I still have to dome the back of this one. I haven't domed it yet. But this was made with regular resin. This wasn't made with UV resin. This is before I really got into
Dixon, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But I have more letters somewhere, but this only ones that are up on my desk.
Ruth says, oh my God, stop. I know, she's so talented, y'all.
I've got so many things. Yeah. So many projects that I do. It's like, I never have time to catch up with everything.
Like I said, there's just not enough hours in a day.
I think these are going to turn out really cool. The bolo ties.
Yeah, those will be neat.
And I think these are pewter. They're really heavy and I just love them. I think they're just so cool looking. But these were the button things. Nobody puts those on their buttons anymore.
Button covers. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know whether to leave I think I'm going to take the button cover. I have a cutter. I'll probably cut that piece off and set the other piece right in here. And that way it'll be the slider.
The slide.
Mm-hmm. So I have enough to do 2, 4, 6, 7 of them. And then I have some actual stones. I don't know where I put them. I have a whole bag of them that are just for the bolo ties, but I don't know where I put them. And guess what I found a while ago, Joe?
What?
The other ring I wanted to give you.
Oh,
I just found it. I didn't realize it was in a bag. I got here. I find it.
oh, so pretty.
Do you see it?
Yes.
Moonstone.
You can go ahead and send it.
I will send it in your stuff. It's part of your birthday. It'd be part of your birthday.
Yay. Yep. This month, yay.
And
Boy,
then,
my birthday month has started out with a bang, hasn't it?
I'll tell you. Then I have this ring. Isn't that huge?
Oh my gosh.
I'm thinking this would make a really cool bolo tie thing.
It's big, but it's pretty.
It's got a beautiful labradorite in it. And then this is a natural ruby.
Mm.
And
like
this is a natural blue sapphire. And then I have
so good to me, guys.
A labradorite. And then I have my poison ring.
You made a poison ring, didn't you?
I used one, yeah.
Yes.
No, her birthday's the 21st, isn't it?
Yes.
That's what I thought. I'm like, no, it's the 21st. No, I actually do not make these.
Yes, Ruth's is the 14th.
Oh, hers is the 14th. Oh, I'm sorry. I misread that.
14th. Mine's
She's
the
like, hint.
She wants that R.
She wants the R. Where's the R at? Where did I put it? Well, you'll have to send me your address. But yeah, these will go in my shop to sell. I don't know if they'll sell or not. They're really big rings.
I think they'll sell just fine.
Oh,
a lot of people like the big, you know.
I like this one. This one's gorgeous. I might keep this one.
Well, then keep it.
Because this one's really pretty. Joe, did I show you how many rings I have?
Yes, she makes a lot of things, you guys.
Try to see if I have anything else up here that I made. Did I make anything?
Really? Kathy says her brother's is the 14th and her hubby's is the 8th of this month.
Ah.
And then she's got me and Ruth. And we just had my grandson's birthday party Sunday.
Do I have any of this? My nephew's is the 29th of this month.
Yeah, see? March is a big
He's the one
month.
I made.
It must have been a really cold winter.
I'm trying to see if I have any jewelry in here that I made. I don't think I have anything. Any wire wrap stuff. I think I put everything together so I wouldn't lose it. I do have one of my wands out here, though.
Oh, cool.
This one, remember?
Yes. She makes those.
And it's a pin. You can write with it.
It's a one pin.
It's a one pin.
Tammy says her husband's is the 26th.
Stephanie.
I understand, Kathy. Have a good day. I'll be over after bit.
And let me know how much. Your birthday. Like I said, just send me your address. I'm looking to see if I have any jewelry out here. I don't think I do, Joe.
Her Tammy's youngest granddaughter was the first.
Oh, did I ever show you this necklace I made years ago? And when I say years ago, I'm talking years ago.
Oh, that's pretty.
Do you know that's made out of material?
Really?
Yeah, it's totally material.
Kathy wants to know, she wants the one pin.
She wants the one pin. Okay. How about if I make her one that her colors?
She's in chat. Talk it over.
Oh, I just told her.
So, Kathy, if you want one special made, she will make it. You just pick the colors you want.
Yeah, you have to pick your colors. I'm looking to see what else I have out here. Yeah.
And Ruth, Honey, if you'll just send me your address, since we have the group,
Yep.
I can send your address to Steffi if you want.
This is the mold I made, Joe.
Oh, that's cool. Uh-oh, did your volume go out? On and off.
Did it go out again? Can you hear me?
Do what?
I said, can you hear me?
Now I can. You went out for a second.
Well, remember, I haven't got my mic back working again.
Teal and blue.
Teal and blue colors. Okay.
Okay.
This is a ornament, one of the ornaments I made.
For the tree, yeah, with the hanger.
Yep.
Yep. And ladies and gentlemen, whoever's in here, if y'all would like to play bingo tonight just for fun, go to Music 55 KK, and she starts bingo at 6 o'clock. That's why we're always done 6 o'clock, because I go play bingo. I usually co-host with Kathy on Wednesday night. However, for a week, maybe 2, I don't know, until my hand, the swelling goes down and I can hold a pencil to do paperwork, I'm not being able to co-host for a few weeks. So I don't know if Ruth is going to do it or Stephanie, but it'll be one.
I can do it.
Yeah.
I'm not on the right routers while I'm stopping and going.
Okay. KK says, Stephanie, after bingo tonight, get together and chat. Okay. As you can see how swollen my hand is. And this is not normal.
No, it's
not. I always have little sausage fingers, but not the top of my hand like that.
Well, I hate to go, but I need to go eat if I'm going to play bingo.
Okay, and I'm just going to stay on a few more minutes. I'm going to work on this one little pendant I started. And I got Ruth's address for you. I'll forward it to you in a bit.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I'll get back on there and talk to you. I just got to go in and eat something before.
Do what you need to do.
Turn my heat back on out here because I turned it off earlier. And then I'll tell you, I was rushing to get out here. All right, guys. I will see y'all later.
Okay.
I'll see you in a little bit.
See you in bingo. All right.
All right.
But yeah, if you want to play bingo tonight, please go to Kathy's and enjoy that. I said, I'm just working on this one little pin. I'm trying not to overdo my hand, and make it worse. I did buy a brace, and the brace that, they have that compression in them, and it's just too tight right now. I can't even wear it. So is what it is. It'll be okay. Everything works out and happens for a reason, right? We all know that. Oh, that's going to be pretty. So, but that's what I'm working on. I'm going to add some, where did I just set it? I have this, and it looks like lace. And we're going to add a piece to the top of that. Okay, I think it's a little bit sticky yet. It's the only thing about that resin when it's kind of thick, I think I'm going to have to put a thin layer of clear on the back. So we'll get that done. But these I get from, what's that new place? Temu. And let's see if I can, isn't that pretty? So I got black and white. Might put some black lace over that. And then add some gemstones or something. That'd be real pretty. So, but I did want to apologize to you guys for that video being up. I had no clue. I would not have put that up. And, well, it was already up because we were live. But I would not have left it, Like I said, I didn't know. I wouldn't want to have to be subjected to something like that, and I don't expect y'all to. Okay, I'm going to put a thin layer down the back of this. Oh, you need to go away. Anyway. And then we'll put it under the light. And then we'll turn it over and decorate the front. Like I said, it's just going to be, see, I'm shaking my hand. I know I get the shakes anyway from the COVID thing, but I'm trying to get the resin to run down to where I don't have to put so much pressure on my hand to squeeze the bottle. You know what I mean? So we're just going to bring that resin out to the edge. And did I get it all? I think we've got it. Use that surface tension. There we go. And let's get it under the light. And that'll cure that. Won't take but a minute. Hi, Vanessa. How are you, honey? Well, thank you, Ruth. Yeah, I'm not going to go through it again. To be honest, it's traumatic enough to have lived it once. And I didn't break down and cry. You guys, I'm so proud of myself because I have teared up every time just, dealing with it. It was freaky. I'm fine, Vanessa. I will be. I'll be good. It's just going to take, time to heal. My age doesn't help either, y'all. I'll be 59 or 60 this month. I can't even remember. So my age doesn't help. And I am so very grateful that it was not my mother or my husband. All right, a couple of more minutes. See, I can't even talk today. Okay. That's the back, and that's the front. And it's a little warm. We're going to let it cool. Unplug this. UV resin, when you take it out, it's warm. You need to let it cool off a little bit. And let's see, what have I got? I can sit this up on. Sit it up there. I got this deco foil pen, and it dries where it's tacky, really, really sticky. And that's what I'm going to use to put the lace over this. And I'm thinking about just kind of doing a diagonal here and leave half part of it clear, and then put a row of gems down there. I think that would look really pretty. So let me get my glasses on. Glasses are a good thing when you're old. I understand. Go join KK. I do the same thing, Ruth. That's what happens. Like I said, I'll be over there as soon as I get done with this. And anyway, you just get this all around, and it's got to dry some before you can do anything with it. And I just kind of dab it. And then I'm going to use my heat tool to help dry it. And I hope y'all, if any of y'all know Tina, Tina's Messy Crafty Life, say a prayer for her. Her father-in-law passed away. So they're kind of having a rough go of it right now with her family, you know. It seems like there's a lot going on lately. So we're going to dry that adhesive till it's fairly clear. Okay, let's see what lace we want to use. Oh, that's pretty. What do y'all think of that one? Oops, there we go. I think that'll look pretty on there. So, get a little piece cut off. I'm holding the edge of this table with my scissors so I can cut. Yep, if you want to play bingo, that's where you go. Thank you, Kathy. All right, now let's see. I think we're tacky enough. Put that on there, and you push it in. And work it on. You want to get any air bubbles that you can out. And we have that. Oops, there you go. Isn't that pretty? Come out really nice. It's a little. We got that now. And let's see. Oops. I have these little flat backs, and I'm going to put a line down through there of those. So let's see. I think this size would work nice. Well, thank you, Vanessa. I appreciate it. Let's see. Tweezers. Good thought here. Okay. And I think I'm going to try and... Should I put them in maybe with UV resin and then set them? We're going to try it. So I got to resin it anyway. I'm just going to add a line down through here. And then I hope I don't get my big head in y'all's way. It happens. It happens. And let's come on. Oops, it flipped over. Come on. It's going to flip the wrong way. That's the only thing about these little things is they are fiddly. Okay, got that one. Let me see if I can just get a few to spread out. And of course, they would turn the wrong direction, right? Well, see if I can get them to flip. Come on, flip over. I don't have a gem picker. I need one. Okay, there we go. Get it down here. I think it'll be pretty. Just going to take a little time. It'll be all right. Believe me, after everything, I've got plenty of time. I've got more time than I got anything. And that's just how it is. See if I can pick that up. Put it down. Yeah, that little bit of bling will really make a difference. Come on, flip over for me. There you go. And these are just little gems that I picked up at the bins for like $2. So I'm going to get a little use out of them. Well, where did it go? Stuck somewhere. There we go. Trying to make sure they're kind of straight, not perfect. You know, I don't do anything perfect. Y'all know that. Perfection's overrated. There we go. But I do think this is going to come out really nice. That one going to come out from under a fingernail, I guess. It got stuck. These tweezers are really easy to use. They're not super tight, so they're not making me put a lot of pressure on my hand. So I'm grateful for that. Okay. One more, I think right there. Okay, let's get that underneath the light and let them get set. I think that'll be quite pretty. Oops, I unplugged it. Shoot. Hang on, I got to plug it in. But wait 1 second. I think I need one more. Oops. One more down here. I think it'll just look better. One more, right? Right there on the end. There we go. Okay, hang on a sec, guys. I gotta find the cord. So I dropped it for my light. And we're gonna slide that in there. Ooh, pretty bling. I think that'll be a pretty pendant. Pick up my mess. And just in that short amount of time, we've made a pretty little pendant. So, not bad. But I do want to let y'all know I appreciate each and every one of you. And like I said, the video is down. I honestly, I truly had no clue. You have no idea how bad I feel about that. So, okay. I think once that's done, I can give the top layer a nice little dome. And it'll be done. Isn't that sad? In that much time it's taken me to do one pendant. But it is what it is right now. All right. Yeah, it cured. So what do y'all think? Can you see? Oops, there you go. You see it? It's pretty, right? So now I want to put a top coat over, and I think I might just, I love these. They're little like nail polish is what it's like, you know, for resin. And I like that it has the brush on it, so I don't get a real thick layer. And when it runs out, I just fill it with my regular UV resin. But I do like it. And it comes out really nice. It spreads well with the brush that it has. All right. And we can put that back under, and I guarantee you those gems will not come off. I hate it when you buy a piece of jewelry and you think, oh, it's so pretty, and the gems, and then the gems break, you know, they fall out and not so pretty anymore, right? But I like that. I love this. This one came out really cool today. So, and it's so hard not to use your hand when you're right-handed. And you'll go to do something like that just now, and when I went to turn it, I could feel it pull up in here, that like a real sharp pain. I'm like, nope. It's hard. Any of you who are right-handed or even left-handed, I would challenge you for one day not to use your dominant hand. It's hard, you guys. You don't realize how often you reach for something or twist away, you know, on some. It's like this bottle. I cannot open this by myself the first time because it's so tight. I can't get enough strength with one hand to hold it tight and twist, because, you know, I can't hold it tight enough with this hand and twist. And I can't hold it. I can hold it tight enough with this hand, but I can't twist enough with this hand. So you don't realize how much that you count on. Well, I know you count on your hands, but how many different positions your hands go to in a day that get you through doing things you need to do. Okay, it's done. What do y'all think? Not bad, right? I like that. And the back's pretty too. And like I said, those are in there. They're resined in. They're not going anywhere. Alrighty. You've been there when you had surgery. Yep. So you know, right? It's hard, right, Vanessa? You know, you don't realize how many ways you turn your hand or your wrist to do certain things, you know, until you just can't do it anymore. All right, y'all, I do appreciate you coming in. And like I said, it's 6 o'clock. KK put the link in if you want to play bingo. It's free. It's, you know, just for fun. You pick your own numbers and you chit chat, you meet new people, and you have fun. So I hope to see some of you over there. If so, just tell them that I sent you over and that's where I'm headed. So thanks for coming in. I will talk to y'all later. Be safe, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, everybody.